Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. Well, we are still in the year 1889 now, still in the 19th century. As we can see, lots of trains are passing by here. So what I did is I just added some tracks here to that log transportation over there to that sawmill because, well, one train just wasn't enough. And look at that, even with 3 trains, the cargo holds of that train station there are full. And it's just a very beautiful thing actually to watch those trains passing by. Very relaxing, I gotta say that, and I just absolutely love the look of that. And yeah, we're going to have many more trains. We also have over here, oh, wait a second, we also have now the sawmill here with 3 tracks, as we can see. And I learned a new thing: you can of course have also 2 tracks side by side in a station, so you don't need to have 1 track and a platform and a track and a platform, but you can have 2 tracks there, just like in real life. And here, well, it's a rather dead train station because we don't have any passengers here, not yet at the moment, not here anyway, because that is just for the sawmill. And as you can see, we have lots of planks here also piling up, so that train is really busy getting those planks there now to, well, the tool maker. And there are more trains coming in here, getting us some good amount of money there, and we are close to 3 million now. Over here we have the sawmill, oh no, the tool maker, tool factory here, that is still in its basic form, so it hasn't upgraded yet. There we can see the level, so it's about halfway through to level 1, I think. And then it will be upgrading to a more beautiful building. And here also, as we can see, lots of tools are piling up here for those road vehicles here, for those horse carts, and they're just transporting those tools then to our city over here, Southwold, which is already growing. If you remember, it started at 72, so it already doubled on the number of inhabitants here, and it is still doubling with another 100% increase here. Furthermore, the more tools we actually deliver them. So this is also pretty cool. But when we look at the statistics here, look at that, like road vehicles are only like responsible for almost 10,000 of my income, while the trains actually 200,000. Trains are paying off so much more, it's incredible. It's actually almost not worth having those road vehicles. It's worth it here because it's a very close distance, you know, so a train would probably not make that much sense here. I just don't have that many tools to deliver to that city with a train yet, but it's definitely worth considering as an upgrade. Now, next up, we do have some money now, 3,200,000. And with that, of course, we should be thinking about something else. So over here, what I can see, there we are producing some raw oil, crude oil, here in this oil well. And here we have an oil refinery that is producing some pure oil then. So some real oil with that. So actually, let's do that. And let's also have another rail station here. At the moment, we don't have any planes yet. I would love to go for planes then as well at some point. And yeah, we just really want to have another railway system here, expanding, so we get more cash. And of course, the more trains we have, the more lines we have, the more cash we get, and the faster we can expand, and also the bigger our lines are getting. And right now I want to focus a bit on the cargo, and of course we are also going for some passenger transportation soon. That is going to be the main aspect for me. I love the passenger transportation. It's very well done in Transport Fever and also very detailed. So you see passengers walking around and stuff like that. Much better than the cargo, which is a bit dead looking sometimes. I gotta agree there. Now over here we do have the oil refinery. And in this case, yeah, we want to have the station something like that. Usually, you know, so we can have tracks and we can also expand on it. So don't have the station too close to the oil refinery, because then you can't expand on it anymore. So here, this should be fine here if I build it like that. And then we just go for a small street that we can have. This is too close to the oil refinery. This is better. As we can see, it's also making these smaller paths here now to the refinery there. And then we're going down here with that. And this should give us the access to that. And we have the access. Perfect. Because we have the white outline there. So that station here has the connection to it. And now we just need to have the train station here. And in this case, yeah, let's have the station up here. This will make much more sense to have it here. There's the station. And of course, once again, we do need a bit of a street connection here. Going then all the way up here. Oh, this is not working. This is working. Perfect. And there we have the connection with that. Now, we do need the tracks again. They are costing us the most. No, well, actually the locomotives cost us the most. But this is just, look at that. If we go through that mountain there, this would be incredible expensive. So we go around the mountain in this case. Oh, we actually still have a little tunnel there. Where is that tunnel? Oh, there. Okay, yeah, no problem. 2 more vehicles, a new locomotive here, and look at that, the prices are really increasing. So we do need, for the better locomotives, we really do need to get more money in, otherwise we can't afford them at some point anymore. And another problem here is now that, as you can see, we need to increase, or we need to go up here a bit, but that's not possible. Otherwise we do have a problem here with... Nah, that's working, perfect. Okay. And let's see, hopefully we can connect them, perfect. And there we have the next line. Well, we still need a depot for that one here. And in this case... where should we have the depot in that case? But what is best? Is it best to have it at the end of a station? Then I can't expand on the station anymore. So let's just have a normal depot there. With the train depot here. That we need far outside here. There's the second depot that we're having. And yeah, let's have it on this side here. So I still haven't figured out where we really should have the depots. I think this is a bad location though. Sorry that I built it there now. I'm getting a bit of money back, but not much. The thing is, you know, I will have more tracks here later on. And having a depot here, then I will cross the tracks coming from the depot. So that's not a very good thing. So we should have it probably here. And then the trains just can pass over to the other track. So we should have it on the other side. And in this case, let's have the depot far outside here, where we also have a bit of space then for the tracks to adjust. Hopefully that's good now. Yeah, that's working out. Perfect. Very good. There we have that depot now. And we still have lots of money. I didn't expect that, to have so much money there yet. We could probably go for a second line here right away if we wanted to, because then we would have 2 more things. And I did another mistake there. Look at that. That is a good one. This one's looking to the north and this one's looking to the south. So, you know, we have to cross the tracks here at some point. That's not good. So that's not well thought out on my part. Yes, so we will have to... Then I would have to have another tunnel there. Not good. In this case, I will have to turn around the station here. This one here, because if I do it on this side here, I would have to do it up here. Yeah, I would have to do it up here, and then I would have to build a tunnel. So I have to turn this one around here. And of course I will be limited then with that oil well there, but you can change that, right? Or if I'm only going for 2 tracks. No, let's just turn this one here around. No, we can't do that either because of the depot. So this is a bit of a hassle here now. You have to think about, of course, the ways these stations look in that case. We're just going to leave it for now. And I will have to expand here then. And this station then, or this track is going then crossing here somewhere. Yeah, okay, I just turned around now this station here, so we still can expand here, as you can see, with more tracks if we need them later on then. And we will, because of course we want to have some oil there, some refined oil. But other than that, we just have to turn it around there. And of course, more tracks will lead to more tunnels here then. But well, that's the price of it. I learned my lesson on this case, but other than that, we should be fine. We have everything and we still have lots of money there. So let's build the train. First of all, of course, once again, we need to buy a vehicle, and we do have some new trains. And what I also like about it is that you also have a little text here explaining their history, kind of. So Borsig, we already have that working for us. So the company Borsig produced steam locomotives in Berlin. This locomotive was very progressive at that time, although it did not yet have a roofed cabin. Oh, the poor guy had to stand in the rain and drive in the rain. And not very expensive, 329,000. This one's double the price here. The more modern version here from 1875. Yeah. And this one has a roof, as we can see, and much more tractive effort, so 50, and this one's only 25. So this is much more powerful here, and we are going to take this one here. Perfect. And then we need a tank car, so where we can deliver the oil then with that. Now it's mediocre, so at this point it's not very profitable anymore. So let's remove 2 of them. And now it's good, so it's faster, you know, with that kind of stuff. So we have 6 of them, perfect. And let's buy it, 1, 6. Very good. And now we need to create another line here. And we should probably also name those lines. So line 7 here is crude or basic oil. So basic oil. No, let's call it crude oil. It was the crude oil. And now we just need to assign this one here to crude oil. And there is our new locomotive coming out. The latest fashion. Oh, it's a fast one though. Even at the normal speed, it's pretty fast there. And it's also pretty nice looking. I do like those older locomotives a lot. Coming into that one here, as you can see, oil is already piling up. That was a lot of oil that he can carry. And now he's back off again. And let's see how much he just pays for that. You can also, of course, once again, follow it. Absolutely amazing. I just love that. Very relaxing. And then we go into the tunnel. Probably not see much there. Heading for Sturmminster Newton, or Sturmminster Newton. That is. And oh, even in the tunnel we have lightning. That's very convenient. Going out there, and yeah, autosaving is stopping the game there for a second. And then we head right into that cargo station there, and I just want to see how much we get out of it. So it's 200,000 for the logs. I think the distance also makes a bit of a difference there. Oh, 280,000. That's pretty good. So this one's paying off quite nicely, and we do have road vehicle 2 is a very poor, or the condition of it. I wonder what we can do then, if it says that. Can we repair it, or do we need to replace it? That would be bad. Alright, so those logs are really, they're my cash cow at the moment, those log transports there. Paying off the most. But I think this oil transport here is also going to be pretty nice, since it's fast and paying off almost 300,000 each turn it takes. Alright, and the goal would be then, of course, to have this station here, the refined oil being transported to a place where we actually need refined oil, over here. There it is. We could have some trucks again for that, or we could also have a train for that, even though it would have to cross here then. Yeah, that's a lot of money we get out of this one here all the time. So in this case, we could now mod this station here once again if I want to, you know, have another train here with the oil coming over there. And in this case, we have to place the trains, and this is a very, very powerful tool, or easy, I should say. It's not very complicated, you know. You see the blue dots here, and then you can just click on them and place the modules that you like to place there. And we would also, as you can see, a passenger platform and a cargo platform. And of course, this is platform for cargo only here. And then we already have that. And we should do the same thing on the other side. Over here. Then we need to, of course, open this one here. Add those tracks here. And then another cargo platform. And all we need to do now is paint those trains, and they're staying parallel to that one here. Also a pretty nice feature. And then it's staying parallel to that. And the tunnel didn't even cost that much this time, because we already have a tunnel here. And as you can see, he's just kind of like expanding that tunnel that we already have there by a bit. That's a cool thing. So I didn't know that. So that second track here doesn't even cost us that much. Perfect. And over here now we have the second tracks coming in there. And of course we still need to connect those tracks there with each other. Like here. And also here. Perfect. And now all we need is another train. How much did the first one cost me now? Oh, we already have the next generation there, a very expensive one. What is that? That is a steam one. Yeah, they're all steam yet. But damn, this is much more powerful, this one here. Power 200 kilowatt, and this is 450. Man, much more oil. I'm actually ready to borrow me some money there, some further credits there, just to get this one, because this will pay off really, really soon. So let's get this very modern one here, and then we need the tank car there. And as you can see, holy moly, that's a very long train. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, 4 million, of course, we can't afford that at this point. So we'll have to reduce the amount of wagons that we have on this one here for now to 2.7, 2.8 almost. And we're going to have another line there. So we can expand this train then by quite a bit. Amazing. Very powerful. This will make us rich, this locomotive. And here we have now the second line here. It's also the crude oil. And to that we just add now the new train, crude oil green. And let's have a look at that beautiful locomotive. Oh, yep. Just amazing. Looking, and yeah, we can actually double the amount of wagons that this one here is carrying. So quite a lot then. So those trains are getting really long then. I love that. And yeah, unfortunately it needs to go to the other station there first. I don't know why. It could also just switch tracks and go for the oil right away. But well, I'm not complaining there. Taking just a bit more time here. And as we can see, yeah, more oil is lining up here now. We're getting more money in now, so I should probably just have waited a bit longer for those, but well, doesn't matter now. We have now 2 oil transports over here for that refinery. And this one's here paying 300,000 each. It has 6 wagons and the other one. Eight. Okay, so we have 8 here. Already a bit more than that. And it should still be very fast even though it's loaded to the maximum. Let's just watch this train here now. And we'll just see how much it pays off, this one here. Definitely over 300,000. And then we just use the money that we earned from that with even more wagons on that one then. There it's coming in. I really love the trains in this game, so the passenger trains will be amazing. Almost 400,000. So this will be going up to 600,000 for each turn it takes then once we have enough wagons on it. So I'm just waiting now for a bit over 1 million, and then I'm just going to add them because of course we have to, you know, remove this train from the tracks here again, send it back to the depot. We can't just add something on it while it's working for us. Okay, something else. We still have the horse carts here. Can we have another vehicle for road vehicles? So more modern ones. We have the road depot here. And yeah, as we can see, we have the first steam engines here also and diesel engines. Landauer. And this is for passengers only though. Oh, both of them are for passengers only at the moment. So, oh no, this is for cargo and this is already diesel. So it can carry way more than the horses, and it's also, I guess, much faster, and it's not that expensive. So we just yeah, I'm purchasing 3 of them now. That's the advantage of the road vehicles. And we have the green line, that one here, that has the road vehicles, the horse carts. We are going to send them back now to the depot. And I also want to... Can I rename that line? And the line manager, I guess. There it is. And this is just tools. That's the tools, road. And I will probably need to rename another system here. So road tools and train tools, so I know what is what. Right, and here we're going to add now from the road depot those new diesel cars. There they're coming. Look amazing. It just shouldn't rain the poor drivers then. And yeah, they should be much faster than with carrying those things over there, hopefully. And we just don't have enough tools here though for that. But yeah, hopefully they bring us more money in then. I will probably send this one back to the depot though, since it's empty. And 2 should be enough for now. And can I sell the other ones? The horses. Yeah, I want to sell them. Okay, not much, 3,000, but at least something. And they should also be paying off much more because we can transport them more quickly, those tools now. Yeah, twice as much. So 3,000 was for the horse carts and we got almost 7,000 out of that one here. So they pay off much better. And as you can see, the town is expanding and also expanding around our bus station here. Bus station, I say, our cargo station here. So it's building around that. So it's also very important to get a train station here up soon because, you know, otherwise we would have to destroy some stuff for the train station. And right, we also have now this train there and we have enough money now. So in this case, he is that the more modern one? Yeah, this one should go back to the depot now, so it's heading there, and we'll just add more carts then to it, make it full. And then we'll see the longest train that we had up to this point. Let's go back to the train depot. There we have it. And how can I do that now? Buy vehicles. I want to add more cards to this one here. Nope, I don't want to sell it. There we could have that. Ah, yeah, there it is. Perfect. And now we can just add more cards until it is not good anymore. Oh boy, this is really big. Oh, not enough money there. Yeah. Let's modify it. Now it's on the way there, and crude oil too. And now let's just have a look at that beautiful long train coming out of here now. Oh yes. Perfect. This is going to pay off so nicely. Beautiful long train there. And with that beautiful sight, we're going to leave it for now. Stay tuned for the next one.